Hello, everybody. So, I just wanted to share with you some things to help you get rid of crap. So, this is my little setup, and thanks to Tamiko from Mind's Eye, the old Mind's Eye Yoga. Hopefully, new things are coming. This is what I have on my table for everyone when they come over to the house, or if they come to an event. We burn in this bowl, and let's just walk you through one. So I have my incense to clear the space. You can use whatever incense comforts your heart. I like the aromatherapy. So I usually use a variety out here because it's usually a bunch of different people using the same thing. I've already wrote my letter. So basically what your intentions are to write your letters, you can write them to people in heaven or ones on earth or whoever's, how do I say this? If you're sad, if you're mad, if you're grieving, anything, and you have to be honest in your letters. You have to say exactly what your intentions are. Like, for example, somebody's hurt me and I'm actually just expressing my anger in this letter. Because sometimes there's no point in trying to make someone else change because you can't make somebody else change. They have to be the one to change. So this way you can look at me. I'm ready for a good releasing day today. We're having an event today. I don't know if anybody wants to sneak out. It's in a few hours. I feel fantastic. Spirits like zoom, zoom, zoom in the house. But anyways, write your letters. If there's somebody in heaven that left you and you're pissed off because they did leave you, write a letter. Write it to heaven. Do whatever you have to do, but you have to be honest in them. And say what you need to say. If you're angry with someone, or if you're hurt, or if you miss them, or if somebody's not giving you the attention that you need. Sorry, I'm trying to stay focused, but every time somebody comes on, I want to wave. So, again, we're talking about letters, releasing letters. What do you need? So say there's somebody in your life that you wish could be proud of you. Write that letter. Say, and you can, write the letter to say, this is what I want you to say. Why aren't you proud of me? Why don't you love me? Why can't you see the good that I'm doing? What, yada, 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 yada. Because 9 out of 10 times, these are your issues, not their issues. They might not even realize what kind of influence that they have on you. So write that letter. Also write what you're missing. Okay? Sometimes you can write the letter to yourself that says, whatever you think this person is supposed to give to you. For example, I think you're wonderful. I think you're beautiful. I'm so proud of all the effort that you're making and putting into this new job that you've chosen, or the life that you're doing, or whatever you feel that you need from someone else. You're the only person that can give that to you. You're the only person that knows you, and you're the only person that knows exactly what you need to hear. You can say goodbye. For example, we had a little funeral and some of us weren't supposed to be there. So I didn't go, and now I'm like, well, I should have fought the rebel and I should have been a rebel. Shoulda, shoulda, shoulda. Shoulda, coulda, didn't let it go. Write it down. Say goodbye. Everything needs an ending. Everything needs... It's surprising that another Everly's up there. You know who I'm talking about. So everything needs an ending. Everything needs a goodbye. And everything needs a hug and love and everything. So write your letter. When you're done writing your letter, okay, I'm going to turn you guys around again. So I have different things that I like to do. So I'm going to release my letter. And I've written this, it's kind of a generic thing, but you just want your intentions. So as I do that, I'm going to release my letter. I release now. I release now. I release now. In all dimensions in time and space, I request and welcome peace, love, and healing in its place. Thank you, Great Spirit, for all you do. Blessed be. Namaste and amen. And again, do whatever you like for this, okay? And as I do that, I light the fire. And you know what? Sometimes if you're not willing to let go, these puppies will not burn. So hold the intention. I am releasing this. I am done with this. I am closing the book. Whatever term is proper for you, this is not about religion or who your guides are or who you're teaching on. It's about, and I just wrote on the outside, wrap this with love. Again, whatever, if you're not willing to release, sometimes it'll actually stop burning. I've seen tough people try and try and try and try and try, and it just won't stay on fire. So it's hilarious because, you know, some of us are quite stubborn and we don't want to release. So sometimes you got to help it a little bit. Take a deep breath while you're doing it. And don't think for 1 minute that this isn't powerful or isn't real. And you know what, even if you think it's phony, do it anyway. It's so healing. I'm just going to switch it up so I don't burn my finger here. I am ready to release all that no longer serves me. Okay, and I'm just going to give it help because okay, so once you release, I'm going to let that finish burning. I usually hold the intention, and this is just a purification mix. I do make my own little mix, but just the stuff that's in the bottom, like if you're buying sage or just swinging you over here for a minute, if you buy any kind of mix, it doesn't matter what, usually in the bottom there's actually extra stuff. So like for me, I have palms from Palm Sunday that I hadn't taken back, so I put those in there. This one's actually purification, and it's got white sage and everything that's in the bottom of your incense bags. Throw it in a little package. Okay, oh, it's almost done. See, this one's a tough one. There was some stuff on here that is a big life-altering thing for me. To release the approval of others and not worry about so much if somebody's going to approve of my actions or not. Okay, and after I just throw some sage on top. Okay, I'm going to make sure that burns. Now after, it's very important. With these ashes, they're sacred, okay? They're your thoughts, they're your feelings, they're a piece of you. So they really mean something. It's not just garbage. It's not, oh, let's just throw it in the garbage. I used to throw mine in the toilet. And then I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute. I'm putting all my stuff in the sewer. So these are your words. These are your thoughts. These are your feelings. And no matter what the feelings are, whether they're anger, no matter what, they're important because it's part of your story. You are going to burn, baby. The paper, I mean. All the garbage. The garbage is going to burn. So again, this is your thoughts, your feelings, your issues, and those are important because you've got to where you've got, you've come to this moment in time with all your lessons, with all your experiences, good, bad, ugly, icky. It's important. So take those ashes, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually having an event today, so I'm going to get everybody to put those letters in there. And what I'm going to do with those ashes, I'm going to take it down to the beach and I'm going to bury it. Water is very, very clearing. So they say you can bury it, release it in water. And again, they're ashes, so they melt. They're biodegradable, blah, blah, blah. I like burying it because it just feels very final. It feels very done. And what I actually do is I'll actually take my bucket down. I actually cover, oh, I guess you can't see that. I actually cover it with this so that the ashes don't get blown away because our Archangel Ariel is, see, I'm ready to release. It's almost gone. Archangel Ariel, or there's different forces, wind, whatever. They like to take those and say, screw it, let's go to heaven. It's done. Let's release it. Again, whatever your terms are, whatever your beliefs are. But it does release. It does help. You can also read the letter back to you before you burn it. And sometimes that helps, especially if it's self-love. Or I actually had one girl say, well, can I keep it? I said, hell yeah, why not? And you can read it as long as it's love. If it's crap and yucky, release it. So bury it. And again, I release mine on the beach, and then I'll burn a little bit of sage after just to make sure that everything's cleared away. So that is it. So release, evolve, love. And yeah, I try to promote peace all the time. It's just what I do. So I was going to pull one card from heaven. Okay. So allow it to mean whatever it means to you. Okay, and the card is, we are so connected. It says backwards to you. We are so connected. So that could simply mean from somebody from heaven if you needed to hear that, or right now, if you found this video, we are connected. We are one. We are usually going through the same crap and don't even realize how not alone we truly are. And I wanted to pull one more card. This is my favorite deck, Power Animal, Cat. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your overdependency on others. Now that could be to me and whoever else is watching, because again, that was a self-approval letter for me, and I'm embracing my sound, and I'm trying to share that with people today. And it's been a very interesting concept, because it's gone from people have been fear, like you open your true self, you're following spirit, you're following source. You got no freaking rule book. You just kind of follow what you follow. So this for me is very appropriate for today. Cat also means take care of yourself. The more care that you take care of yourself, the better care that you can take care of everyone else. And you can share those experiences with other people to enlighten them, to inspire them, and hopefully, just to give their heart a little hug, Yeah. So anyways, have a fantastic Saturday. Blessed be. Namaste.